Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. Before we go through this door, I want to go ahead and show you a couple of things on the pause menu, and the first two things are auto-reloading, and eventually, here we go, abilities. But the thing is, these are in Japanese, but I do know what abilities and auto-reloading are, so luckily I will be able to explain it. But on critical mode, they give you all these abilities to start off with, and if you look over there on the right, we have 52 total AP, which is kind of weird that they would give you 50 AP to start off with on what is supposed to be the hardest difficulty level, but I guess they did it just to level it out a little bit. But here is the ultimate equalizer, I guess. No experience, which does just what it says on the tin, and gives you absolutely no experience at all. If you try and go through this game on critical mode with no experience equipped, which is the only time you can't do it on, like, beginner or anything, I don't think, you're gonna have a bad time with the boss fights, because you will often die in one hit in my experience. I've tried it once, and I will never try it again, because it's very, very hard, and I'm not even gonna lie and say that I'm hardcore enough to do that, but one of the other reasons why, you know, I said you would die in one hit, that's because if you don't level up, you never learn things like second chance. So some boss fights will kill you in one hit. But another thing that's fairly hardcore now that I think about it is the level 99 Roxas challenge, which here is one of the places where you can get XP for that. That is another thing I won't do, but it is very reminiscent of the level 100 or level 99 Destiny Islands challenge. I can never remember what the maximum level is in these games. But yeah, in Kingdom Hearts 1, you could get Sora up to level 100 or 99 on Destiny Islands, and before we get to the second phase of this game, you can get Roxas up to level 99. But another thing I wanted to say is that in the pause menu in this game, or not in the pause menu, it is in the pause menu that you can see it, but the Keyblades have abilities, and I want to go ahead and show you here. The Keyblades have their own abilities. Here, this one is called Critical Half, which is the ability of the Kingdom Key. Critical Half is a new name, I guess, for this ability. In the base game of Kingdom Hearts 2, it was called, I believe it was called Defender, and I think the definition was something like, or the description, was increases defense in a pinch, which is not very descriptive, but here it says decreases damage by half if HP is in a critical point, which is a lot more descriptive, and I'm glad that they decided to make it more descriptive, I guess. It was a little bit redundant, but I did get a level up there, and the reason I wanted to do that is because in this door right here, there is going to be a boss fight, and that first level up is always going to be a defense up. And speaking of that, that's another thing I wanted to mention. In the base game of Kingdom Hearts 2, once you get to level 4, no matter what you picked out of the sword, shield, and staff, you will get the scan ability, but on Final Mix, they decided to change it up a little bit, and you don't get scan until a little bit later on in the game. So what I would normally do is level up here until I get scan, but since you don't level up, or since you don't get scan by leveling up in this game, I'm just going to go ahead and fight this boss. But I hope you guys enjoy the introduction of this boss. It's a little bit reminiscent of a boss in the first game. And here we are fighting the Twilight Thorn, and we're going to be engulfed in a white light here. There's not really anything you can do about that. You just pretty much have to let it happen. But the good thing is, we're going to be getting a lot of practice with reaction commands, and right now I'm tapping triangle, because you do not want to miss this key counter reaction command right here, because you're going to take a lot of damage if you miss that reaction command. So this is going to be the first fight in the game pretty much, where we use reaction commands to our, first of all, our advantage, and where, second of all, we're going to be at a disadvantage if we don't use them. But he's going to fall off the edge, or he did fall off the edge, I guess, and you have to just wait. I thought maybe if you went over there and looked, it might initiate the second phase of the fight or whatever. But the Twilight Thorn, I thought I should go ahead and mention, as we're going to be getting another reaction command here, which I believe is called Break Raid. And it's called Break Raid, so I guess I remember a little bit more than I thought. But the Twilight Thorn in Japanese is actually called the Twilight Zone, which is clearly a reference to the Twilight Zone show. And that kind of reminds me of the dark side from the first game when we fought him as Sora. I don't know if this is like what they really intended to mean for this, but there's a show, of course, Tales from the Dark Side, and here we have the Twilight Zone. So that's, I guess, a fan thing that people say that those were supposed to be, you know, references to Tales from the Dark Side and the Twilight Zone shows. I just thought it was kind of cool that they decided to do that. But reversal here is a little bit different than you might be used to if you've been fighting Dusks a lot. Here, you're going to be using reversal to dodge these white and black little things of energy, I guess. Eventually, he's going to stand back up, and if you use reversal, it helps you get back up to his head a little bit easier. And by the way, there's one ability I want to mention that I wasn't really able to use right there, but it is called Finishing Blow, I believe. And here's that phase where we're going to be able to use reversal to get back up to his head area. But the Finishing Blow attack, I think I might be able to use right here. And there we go. Basically what it does is you get 2 attacks in, you get your regular combo finisher, and then you get an extra combo finish. So it's like 2 combo finishes at once for like 1 combo. And that's really useful because I don't know if you guys know, but the combo finishers in Kingdom Hearts are often the strongest attacks in the game, I guess you could say. For regular physical attacks, combo finishers are really good. And later on in the game, there's actually a strategy that a lot of people use where you get a specific Keyblade that lowers your combo by 1, and you also get an ability called Negative Combo that increases or decreases your combo by another 1, so every attack you do will be a combo finisher. I was never really a big fan of that technique, but that is one technique that you can use if you're a really big fan of using combo finishers, and I'd be kind of interested to see, because I don't remember if Finishing Blow was in the first game or not, or in the base game. I'd be kind of interested to see how that negative combo stacks with Finishing Blow. Like, just constant combo finishers is what I'm guessing would happen. But this should finish him off, and I kind of figured that that would finish him off. Here we get Guard, which of course we had in the first game that I'll be equipping in just a minute. But we're going to be getting some cutscenes here. I'm pretty sure this is going to be yet another long bit of cutscenes, so I hope you guys enjoy.
My name is Naminé. Roxas. Do you remember your true name?
Say no more, Naminé.
But if no one tells him, Roxas will...
It's best he doesn't know the truth.
Hey! You're that pickpocket! Whoa!
Cypher, strike a pose, you know?
How's this?
That's totally perfect, you know? How about one more, you know?
What's that for?
Keepsake.
Those freaks in the white jumpsuits are gone, you know?
Cakewalk.
What were those things?
Outsiders, that's what. And if they don't wise up to the rules around here, I might have to take disciplinary measures.
Oh yeah, Cypher's always looking after the town, you know?
Wait up! Hey, no chickening out of the tournament tomorrow.
We'll be waiting, you know?
So, you hung out with Cypher's gang today?
No, it's not like that. Oh yeah. How was the beach? Wasn't that today?
We didn't go. It wouldn't be the same without you, right?
Sorry. Hey, how about we go tomorrow? We could get those pretzels and...
I promised I'd be somewhere.
Oh. Oh.
You and I have to make the finals. That way, no matter who wins, the four of us split the prize.
Okay, you're on. You two are gonna clean up.
Go get him.
It's a promise. I'm out of here.
Restoration at 48%.
Was that Namine made of data?
No. Namine hijacked the data herself. Look what she's done now. She's totally beyond my control.
Calm down.
It doesn't matter. As long as Namine accomplishes her goal, we needn't worry about what befalls Roxas.
It's up to me. Only the Keyblade Master can open the secret door and change the world.
Well, I'm not gonna betray Sora either.
My friends are my power.
So, your heart won this battle.
It is I, and some. Lead me into everlasting darkness!
Sora! Forget it. There's no way you're taking Kairi's heart. Kairi.
We may never meet again, but we'll never forget each other.
No matter where we are, our hearts will bring us together again.
Take this.
It's my lucky charm. Be sure to bring it back to me. Don't worry, I will.
Promise? Don't ever forget. Wherever you go, I'm always with you.
Right. Promise. What a mess.
Hurry to the Sandlot! You're gonna be late!
Who are you gonna root for?
Both of them, silly.
Ladies and gentlemen, struggle fiends of Twilight Town, it's time for summer's most sizzling clash. That's right, today is the day for the Struggle and title match. Who will be the one to break through the ranks and take on our champion Setzer?
Cypher! You know?
And who will leave today as our new Struggle champion.
Gainer, Roxas!
Yes, the crowd is fired up, so you know what comes next. Let's
Hey now, it's time to introduce today's combatants. The 4 bad boys who struggled their way through the preliminaries. Regular finalist and head of the Twilight Disciplinary Committee, Cypher. Completely out of nowhere. Who knew he'd make it so far this year? Vivi! An underground favorite and local attitude problem, Hayner! It's his first trip to the finals. And struggler number 4, who happens to be my absolute favorite customer, Roxas! So, who will win this sweltering summer struggle? Who will take home the grand prize? The summa cum laude of struggle, the 4 Crystal Trophy! And a chance to take on our defending champion, Setzer! It won't be long now, folks. I suggest our challengers go over the official struggle rules before we begin.
And in the next episode, we will be talking to this man over here standing by what looks like a blackboard, and we'll be learning the rules of struggle and taking part in what reminds me of the World Martial Arts tournaments from Dragon Ball Z, or, you know, the Dragon Ball universe. But I know this is a little bit shorter of an episode than usual, and that is because I remembered I have an essay to write, and it's due in a couple of hours. So I have never had an episode, you know, cut short by homework before, but that is what's going on. But I want to thank you guys for watching this episode of Let's Play Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, and I hope to see you guys back for the next episode.